Hi, this is Joe at Head Cycling Products. It's just a little video just informing people about the inconsistency in tyres, and when people give us a call about the tyres are so tight to fit on our wheels, or generally just having to use tyre levers, which is what you have to do now anyway. All our rims are rolled within 0.1 of a millimetre in terms of roundness, so they should be consistent. What we find with actual tyres is can be an inconsistency in the rubber around the bead. This is a Continental 5000 TL. Most tire manufacturers, it's all in the same bracket. It's just overrun on the rubberization of the beading. But what you need to do is, before you mount the tyres, is you just have to check your tyres, which is quite hard to do, especially if you just bought two mail order or something. You might get them that are quite poor, and these little amounts of overrun of rubber make it harder and harder to mount the tyres, because you're decreasing the circumference of the actual tyre. So I'll just give you an indication. So if you look at this Conti, the purple tape's just to mark where the things are, but you can see here that it's actually, there's more rubber here. It's like a little bulge just on the edge. So that's sort of not a fault, but that's just an overmold. Then you've got, that's where it's not been finished quite right. It's nothing in terms of the production, but what happens is it just makes it tighter and tighter to fit on. And then the biggest problem is, if you look at the thickness of the rubber from this bottom bead line to here, so this is one area. If you sort of take a note how thick that is, and then just round the corner, if you see how thin it is, so the gap from this very bottom rubber bead to the end of the rubber there is literally like half a mil, yet round here it's 2 mil. So all these little inconsistencies around the bead of the actual tyre, that is what's causing you to have issues mounting and fitting the tyres. And it's only a couple of millimetres, but it makes such a massive difference. It's very hard for you to open a box and check a tyre. Sometimes if you rotate the tyre on the rim, it can help. You need to also make sure the tyre bead is in the central groove of our rims, which is obviously the smallest area. And just take your time. I mean, there's not many we can't fit. There's been a few Schwalbes, a couple of Vittoria ones where we've literally spat the dummy out and we've just not bothered doing it, and we go to another box and get another tyre out and that will fit on straight away. So unfortunately, we're very easy to contact by phone or by email. Tyre manufacturers tend not to be as easy to contact, but you just need to be aware that the little inconsistencies in the rubber beading or around the moulding is what's making it so hard to fit.